Bonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien. Do you know how to say this, that, these, or those in French? Well, today we are going to learn exactly that. Now, in French, there's only one word for this or that, and then these or those. So there is ce, C-E, set, C-E-T, set, C-E-T-T-E, and then ce, C-E-S. Now we are going to look at each one of them. So let's start with C, C-E. Now for C, it is used to describe masculine singular nouns. So if you want to say, for example, le cahier, if you want to say this exercise book, ce cahier, ce cahier, we use CE because it is a masculine singular noun. Now for set, C-E-T, it is also used to describe masculine singular nouns, but those that begin with a vowel or an H. So for example, animal, animal, which is a masculine singular word. So if you want to say this or that animal, you say cet animal, which means this or that animal. Now moving on, set, C-E-T-T-E, set, which is used to describe feminine singular nouns. Feminine singular nouns. So for example, la porte, we say set porte, set porte. Another example, armoire, which means wardrobe. So if you want to say this or that wardrobe, you say set armoire. Now note that regardless of the fact that armoire begins with a vowel, it's still set. We still use set. So the previous rule does not apply here. Moving on, say, C-E-S. Now this applies to all plural nouns. For example, port, plural. If you want to say these or those doors, you say ces portes, ces portes. If you want to say these or those animals, you say ces animaux, ces animaux. Now if you want to say these or those cats, you say ces chats. Let's note that to know what kind of demonstrative adjectives to use, you need to know the gender of the word, you need to know whether it begins with a vowel or an H, and also whether it is plural. Now let's go over what we have learned so far. So we have learned 4 different demonstrative adjectives today: say, set, and then say. Now that will be all for today's session of Let's Speak French. However, in the subsequent episodes, we are going to take a look at more words and more demonstrative adjectives describing them. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and to continue practicing, because practice makes perfect. Enjoy learning, keep learning.